I can't say too much good, you know. I can't say so many things.
It's quite threatening.
It's all
you know, if I was a bit of a snowflake, then I'd have been upset. I'd have been offended by it because it was threatening. He was calling it on, and he was saying basically, watch your back, and you don't want to go back to prison. So he needs to be careful, doesn't he? I mean, he's talking.
Look, that's not what we want. I don't want to see that happen. No one does. But I understand now both sides have made it up. They've apologised. So hopefully it's all in the past.
It's a million for beauty, man. If you think I can take it, people, I'm
What, from pushing against each other?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a headbutt there at the top.
Nah, it's not a bit of a headbutt, that.
Tyson Fury was not happy at all after seeing John Fury confront Eddie Hall at the airport. Even Tyson looked embarrassed by his father's actions. Instead of helping build excitement for Tommy Fury's fight, the situation turned into chaos. John was shouting, threatening, and acting aggressively, which made the whole moment look more like a street argument than a professional build-up. Meanwhile, Eddie Hall stayed calm and stood his ground, making the situation look even worse for John. Many people felt it looked like unnecessary drama rather than real promotion.
John's an excellent salesman and he's done a fantastic job, so big up John Fury. Get up, son.
Big up John Fury.
And in the world of the UK we say chat shit, get banged.
And that he did.
Half of his age and he's nutted.
Carl Fruck strongly criticized John Fury's behavior. He said the way John acted was completely over the top and not needed at all. Fruck pointed out that the threats and prison-style comments crossed a serious line. Instead of helping promote Tommy's fight in a positive way, John once again created controversy. Many fans now feel that every time he appears like this, he damages the Fury family's image.
Ridiculous, childish behaviour, shouting and screaming, attention-seeking, like a big pillock at the press conference. He mentioned he'll fight any man born from his mother. He'll take anyone on because he's the ultimate man. The ultimate meatball.
Brock continued his criticism and said John Fury often creates noise but adds very little real value. According to him, John's loud outbursts force people to react even if they are not interested. He believes this kind of behavior turns the focus away from the actual fight and turns everything into chaos instead of meaningful promotion.
Feels like he's the big star and the big draw, like anybody gives a shit at him, you know what I mean? He's just a big fat mess. Nobody making noise. Nobody's really interested, but we have to respond because the noise he makes.
Eddie Hall fired back with strong words. He accused the Fury camp of doing nothing but talking loudly while avoiding real responsibility. He said they act aggressive in public but do not always match that energy when it really matters. Eddie pushed the idea that the family relies more on intimidation and drama instead of proving themselves through actions inside the ring.
Bluff. You're all full of shit. You're all, you'll talk the talk. You walk around headbutting people, punching walls. Put your money where your mouth is.
On the other side, John Fury showed no doubt at all. After the incident, he became even more confident. He said that Tommy Fury will easily handle Eddie Hall in the ring. John focused on the difference in skill and experience, suggesting Eddie has underestimated the challenge. He also hinted that Eddie would struggle badly in longer rounds, making the rivalry even more personal and heated.
Tommy's going to do the chinning with him, as you've seen today. Eddie Hall, when Tommy's fought him, he's not going to want to fight again. You don't know what he's in for. He thinks because Tommy's small, Tommy's like a pocket rocket, isn't he, compared to him? And I got that body belt and I'm feeling the power. He can't take that. That's why he wants to do 2-minute rounds, isn't it?
Tommy Fury fully supported his father. He said John Fury was right to speak up during the confrontation. Tommy believes his father was defending himself and reacting to disrespect. This shows that the Fury camp is united, even if their actions bring criticism. At the same time, Spencer Oliver said John Fury fits perfectly into this kind of dramatic environment, calling him entertaining but unpredictable. Meanwhile, Spencer Brown tried to calm things down, saying the situation wasn't as serious as it looked.
But no, I thought my dad was 100% right in that. Thanks very much for him to...
Spencer Brown continued to downplay the incident. He described it as nothing serious and said people are making it bigger than it really is. He mentioned that both sides had already shaken hands, suggesting that the tension has cooled down. According to him, there is no real long-term conflict, and people should move on from the situation.
I did. That's John Fury though, isn't it? He's like sheer entertainment, you know what I mean? He fits into this world, you know, this social media world so well, John Fury, because he is entertainment. Do you know what I mean?
Tommy Fury also made an important point about the fight itself. He said strength and size alone mean nothing in boxing. Being the strongest man in the world does not make someone a good boxer. He explained that boxing is about skill, timing, experience, and control. Tommy is confident that he will prove this clearly when he faces Eddie Hall in the ring.
Handbags are done.
You know, I'm not defending anybody. You know, I've seen the remarks and everything. They shook hands earlier. You know, the guy did say some stuff, and I want to forget it and put it to the back.
John Fury once again spoke with full confidence. He said Eddie Hall has no idea what he is getting into. According to him, Tommy is faster, sharper, and far more skilled. He believes Eddie will struggle to land clean punches and will end up swinging wildly. John's words were full of belief, almost treating the fight as one-sided from the start.
Strongmen, being the strongest man in the world and picking up half a ton meant you was the best fighter of all. Everyone would be a world champion, wouldn't they? If being big and strong meant you could fight, everyone would be a world champion. But in this game, it's not about how much weight you can lift. It's not about how strong you are. There's a ton more things to the fight game. And that's what I'm looking to show Eddie.
Eddie Hearn gave a more balanced opinion. He admitted that the confrontation went too far and became too personal. However, he also explained that in boxing, moments like this bring attention. Even if people don't like it, this kind of drama increases hype and helps sell the fight.
I don't know what he's in for. He thinks because Tommy's small. Yeah. Tommy's like a pocket rocket, isn't he, compared to him? And I got that body belt on, I'm feeling the power. He can't take that. That's why he wants to do 2-minute rounds, isn't it? He can't do the 3. And I can't blame him. You've got to give Eddie all props because he's not a fighter. He's going to get in with Tommy knowing full well what can happen to him. And the only thing he's going to try and do is swing.
Simon Jordan was much more critical. He described John Fury's behavior as vulgar and unacceptable. He questioned why such actions are often tolerated in boxing. According to him, this kind of behavior damages the image of the sport. He also pointed out that John Fury has a history of similar actions, which is why these situations keep happening.
I mean, listen, it's boxing, it's family. John's John. Both goading each other. Both very personal. Both means a lot to everybody. Shouldn't have done it.
Furies, I mean, it's boorish, fuggish, unedifying, unpalatable, uncouth, vulgar behaviour. Absolutely. But what do you expect from John Fury?
Well,
I mean, John Fury's been in prison for gouging someone's eyes out. What did you expect him to do? Convert into a Samaritan? Is it a nice look? No. Was it a nice look over the years in boxing about so many things? This ridiculous sentimentalising of society and expecting everyone to behave in their best